Today we're going to talk about the flywheel bike, also known as the assault bike, okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to go through a couple of key things with it. Now, first thing is just setting it up correctly. A lot of people don't know about it, so they just sort of get on and go, and that's not necessarily the most efficient way to use a bike. So when you're on the bike, you want to make sure the seat is set to the right height, and when you do set it to the right height, make sure this is really tight so it doesn't shake, okay? Also, if you grab the bike and you give it a little wobble and it's shaking, make sure these are adjusted down to the floor so the bike's nice and stable when you get on it, otherwise you're wasting energy, okay? When you get on the bike, just check that it's the right height. If you have one leg down towards the floor, heel towards the floor and toe up, it should be nice and straight without you tilting your pelvis. Can you see that? So, nice and straight, heel down, this is about the right positioning for me, okay? If I was leaning, then it's probably too low, okay? When you start to pedal, you won't put your heel down, you'll put your toe down, which means there'll be a constant little bend in the knee, which is what we want. Second thing to bear in mind, upright torso, okay? You see a lot of this going on when people are on the bike. That can mean one of two things. They're either leaning too far forward or the seat's not set right, okay? So this bit here can be adjusted quite easily as well. Move it back or forwards so it's in the right position. For me, that's set where I want it. So when I'm on the bike, my torso's nice and upright. I'm not leaning too much, I can maintain that neutral spine. Okay, happy, cool. So the bike's now stable, okay? I can move, I can pedal, I'm not going to rock around. The torso's nice and upright. That's ideal, okay? Second thing to think about is how to use the bike, okay? When you're on the bike, there's 3 points of contact, okay? You've got the driving leg, which is one pushing. Okay, you've got a pushing arm, okay, so you've got a driving arm, which is the one at the same side as the driving leg, okay, and then you've got a pulling arm as well, okay, so 3 points of contact. One leg is resting while the other two arms are working, okay, so if you watch, I'm pushing down with the leg, pushing with the arm, and pulling with the other arm, okay, 3 points of contact. What's nice about this is it's constantly being concentric only, yeah, you're not using eccentric. So you're only kind of contracting the muscle, which is why it's actually a really good recovery tool, which we'll move on to next. Okay, so why do we use the assault bike? Alright, a couple of reasons why. Aerobic capacity, this is a really great tool. A lot of people go, oh, it's horrible. It's really good for building full overall aerobic capacity and improving that, yeah? It's going to get lungs going, the full body's working, really, really good tool for that, okay? Second thing, recovery. Because, like I just said earlier, it's concentric only, it's a much nicer piece of equipment to recover. It's better than running, better than rowing, yeah? It's actually just working on that contraction, so you can go pretty hard on this and not feel beat up the day after, which is what we want, okay? So if you want to come in for an active recovery day, get on the bike, you can still push yourself, still get a nice sweat out, still burn some calories, okay? But you're not gonna feel beat up the day after. Second thing, the third thing, is the other reason we use it is there's a couple of reasons, but we've got power output. We can improve our maximum power output, which is going to help with our weightlifting, sprinting, anything like that. It's going to be really, really good for sport. Okay, if you play rugby, this is your jam, alright? It's going to get you nice and quick, nice and explosive. The other thing is sustain, okay? You get good on this thing, you're going to be able to run a little bit further. You're going to find that if you play a full game of hockey, you can play the whole game without getting tired, okay? It's got two different main uses there, right? And of course, when we're using CrossFit, both of those things come in handy, yeah? So why wouldn't you use it, alright? So there's a few little points there to think about. Next time you're in here, don't be afraid of it. Don't just let it sit in the corner. Have a go on it. Get comfortable with it.